Hi, if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are watching season 1 of the Legend of Vox Machina series, and we are on the third episode today, so let's see what it has. Let's go. Okay, I'm excited to see where this goes. Some of Percy's backstory. Did he color his hair or did he go like gray because of some traumatic? Like this, for example. So he was from a nice rich family, and then his whole family was murdered. That's what I understand, by some assassins. Oh, it's like a plug doctor mask. Yes. Well, I guess not for you, maybe, unfortunately, that's sad. And we are going into the opening now. Yeah, that's interesting. I didn't think about it because in the opening we did see, I think, Vex and Wax as kids, so it makes sense that we would maybe learn more of the backstories of everyone in the group, maybe realize how did it come to be that they are this group of mercenaries. So in Percy's case, as I said, he was in very nice family, pretty big family, but then this family was murdered and he was the only survivor for some reason, and so that was a really traumatic event, and maybe that's how he also kind of lost everything in a material sense, so he didn't have anywhere to go, and that's how at some point he did join this group. And yeah, either he colors his hair or he went gray because of the trauma of his childhood. I think that is possible theoretically, if that's something really shocking a person can. Oh, that's so cute. And now they have their own house. What the heck? what the, what? Their bear is so tiny. Oh, La Diallura. That's their house. It's so huge. She's, looks like she didn't. You think your friends will follow it? Why are you inviting those guys then? You think? 75, okay. Oh. I think you need more time for that. I wouldn't give my word. This. He doesn't want to play that game. He's protecting himself. They all look gorgeous. There's a lot. Oh, poor piggy. You could skip that. Like, you're not supposed to get drunk from them, I think. Good. So, like, the different pots. Oh, the ones that we saw in the end of the previous episode. Are they connected to his past? Mm. So he ran away to a moon. I think Cheng is a better one. It had, like, if you need a safe word for whatever reason, it's better to be unique. I think they look gorgeous. So these two are the ones who ordered to murder his family. Maybe to gain power or something. If he is from Whitestone, and then he had to run away as them. So they are Emperor and Empress. I thought maybe he's just ruler of Amon and that's it. Mm-hmm. Now I'm actually interested in the introductions. Briarwoods. Good, good sequence. And I guess there's also suspicion that they might do something bad here as well. I think that's not like necessarily the fact. Maybe they just wanted to get rid specifically of Percy's family. But if he is a descendant, this is the Silas and Delilah's guy who was in the carriage. I don't know the English word. The one who drives the carriage. Yeah, so if Percy as a descendant is a problem to them, they might have be interested in murdering him, I think. Mm. So they killed the messenger, maybe? Mm-hmm. Oh, so Amon might be like the capital city. Oh. I'm quite sure they're like vampires. They have to be vampires. And Whitestone is independent. At least the guy is a vampire. Silas. Oh, that's her full name? Vex looks really gorgeous. Really? Ah, I see. That was a sexual joke. Okay. I only realized when she said ew. Hmm. Clothes. Yeah, but their servant really struggled to get it up. I mean, the chest itself looks like it weighs a ton. Hmm. Oh, this pie looks delicious. I want some. What do you think it's flavor? Hmm. So probably Percy's family was supposed to be caretakers. That's his family. They were murdered. So yeah, they assert the power there. I wonder if they realized he's Derola. Yeah, I understand why he got mad. Yeah. Ah, so that's what they came for, just to manipulate Uriel with his powers. Keep him away from their city. And yeah, they did realize that it's him. So he could probably challenge their power as a descendant of the family that was supposed to rule the city, the rulers. So they might be interested in eliminating him. Turning down? At least try to go around, not right in front of them. Oh. Mm. He doesn't. Nice feature. So they can use him, or they just want to eat him. Yeah, he is a vampire. At least he is. I'm not sure about his wife. Convenient. She has powers too, though, so she's probably also a vampire. Ooh. First, I'm thinking like first we fought the dragon, now we are fighting vampires. That's exciting. What kills Vox Machina? Right. Oh, good shot. But yeah, he can. That's a common vampire trait, I'm afraid. They need maybe silver bullets or something. It's cute. The soda ate the blood and became stronger. Yeah, it could be worse, I suppose. What the fuck is going on here? The cake must have been tasty. Well, at least this dude enjoys. Oh my gosh. Okay. It just upgrades and upgrades, I feel like, right? Oh, what is this? This looks like a super attack. he didn't get him in the balls. Or he's too resilient. Dude, her powers are insane, to be honest. She has like crazy potential. Uh-huh. Do they leave Desmond to us? They don't need him? He could give out important information, you idiots. Yeah, buy some silver bullets, maybe. Maybe I'm not sure about this universe, but what? You're mad at us now? We tried our best. What the fuck? Oh, they broke her important magical object. Don't just kill him. Listen to info that he has. He probably could tell you something very important. Okay. Oh! Poor dude. Why didn't you use that cool mask while fighting the vampires? Oh, and that's the end of the episode. But I feel like maybe if I'm right with like the smaller arcs, it will be just like the very first episode we tried fighting the dragon and we failed. Then the second episode. Wait, there's a song? I don't think I heard that before. This about the beads? No. Right? Yeah, that's the song that he performed. I mean, he tried his best. And at least some people enjoyed it there. And if he wasn't, okay, that's it, that's the song. Like, if he wasn't with the guys, maybe at least he won't be arrested. That would be helpful, I suppose, in a sense, as he didn't join the fight. But yeah, so we have, yeah, I Briarwoods. I remember their surname. So yeah, I assume they came from, well, somewhere else. I don't know, Transylvania. Of an analog of Transylvania in this world, something like that, right? So I think like they are both vampires, obviously, it seems like, and they both have crazy, insane like vampire powers. I think it was also hinted in the previous episode. I talked about it. Also, I think when we saw the carriage, I even said this is like Dracula vibes, right? Because it was very obvious. And they wanted to take control. Orola was the surname of the family of Percy's family, right? So they were supposed. So I'm confused about the geographics, but as far as I understand by now, there is this empire, not kingdom, but more like empire of Tal'Darai, and Uriel is the emperor. So like of the whole empire. But since we are here in Amon, I suppose Amon is like capital of the empire, but there are also cities like Whitestone that the answer to the empire, right? But Silas and Delilah, they didn't want their city to be challenged, because when someone goes there, I assume they get eaten by the vampires, something like that happens. And so Uriel started to get suspicious, like, hey, what's going on there? And so they decided to venture out so they could use their manipulation powers on him and tell him, okay, we are just an independent city, you don't touch us, you don't like question anything about us. And that was just like their whole goal. I'm not sure why they decided to leave the servant here. I'm not sure about that. Maybe they wanted really to go like super fast. I have no idea. Maybe he was right. He didn't really have anything to say. Yeah, they weren't really worried. I mean, the cat was already out of the bag that they are vampires with powers. So, at least, like, Vox wouldn't really need that info for anything, right? So, they live in this Whitestone. They got rid of Percy's family, so they could get their city and have it as their, I don't know, like vampiric castle, so to say, right? A stronghold where they can just live quietly and eat their victims. Now they did meet Percy. Percy obviously has a vendetta. That's quite understandable against them, but then he also seems to have something like special about him, something a bit more like dark magic, because when he put on this mask, first of all, the rest of the Vox were surprised. So that was something that didn't happen before, that was surprising to them. They were like, Percy, what are you doing, what is going on? But we did see the mask in the beginning in his room when he woke up. So he must have obviously used it before, and he knows what it does. And he did fight before with his gun, and he was going for the kill all without the mask. So why did he feel the need to put it on right now when he killed this dude in particular? I have no idea, but it felt like there was something special about the mask, because his voice has changed and there was this strange smoke effect. Well, plague doctors aren't really mythical creatures like vampires or dragons, and they aren't really usually something magical, right? They're not supposed to have some magical powers, as far as I know. These are like real historical people that wore these masks, I think, to protect them from plague simply. But maybe there is something specific. Maybe his hair went white because he got this kind of powers, and this is all somehow connected, but not much I can say on that now. And so finally, what I the thought I actually started with, right, is that with the dragon in the very first episode we failed, but then in the second episode we succeeded. So I assume now we are on our like down spiral in the plot, like it goes downhill, and everything is like, oh, we're getting arrested, there's a whole lot of misunderstandings, misinformation, manipulation, and stuff like that. But if this goes by the similar formula, then in the next episode we should succeed, and then we will be done with this arc. We will be unarrested, maybe, as Scanlan is probably maybe not going to get arrested, so he can do something from outside, get us out somehow, and then we get the truth out, and we get rid of Silas and Delilah and save Whitestone. Will Percy then become sovereign of that city? And I'm not sure, I don't think so, because I think they're supposed to kind of stay as a gang, so maybe and he won't have time for that if he has to stay in the city and rule it. So maybe there will be like completely new rules, or something else would happen. But I assume we should defeat Silas and Delilah and save the city. That's my assumption. And then if we get like more arcs, we will get maybe something again connected to some of our characters, get to learn more about them and their backstories and stuff like that. So I think that's all that I wanted to say. I was going to write down Desmond was their servant. I was going to write down Desmond. But now he's dead. Maybe I don't even need to write that. Like, why would I? But that was really horrible, that kill. That was, no, extra malicious, extra cruel, especially as, yeah, he is a servant. It's not like he murdered the family. I understand why Percy, he just had so much of this anger built up. He really wanted to let it out, but that was not the target, dude. That is really sad. But as again, like, I understand some, there is no, not the really the reasoning, but the emotions he acted upon. Okay. But that would be it for today. So please share your thoughts without spoilers, of course, in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and see ya.